mean, the answer is yes, I do like playing Brazil. I just played in Sao Paulo a couple years ago, so it hasn't been that long. What I like about South America in general is they're more passionate about music, and especially hard rock. You know, they love it, and you can see they love it. It's like when you're playing songs that even they don't know, they react positively to it. So yeah, I love playing down here.
You and Slash, I know you guys are really good friends. And are you guys playing anything for the future?
Well, we have another band that we do called Kings of Chaos, and it's myself, Matt Duff, and Steve Stevens is actually the core band. And then what we do is we have different guest musicians come in. So we've had Glenn Hughes, Joe Elliott, Ed Roland, and then we also had Slash. We just did a bunch of dates where Slash was the guest, and it worked out really well. So we're actually coming down to Paraguay and to Mexico doing some shows with Slash. So that's going to be really fun.
What were your favorite bands in the past when you started to play and when you started to like music? What was those bands?
Well, when I first started, it was you know, in the '70s. So there was bands like Kiss, Aerosmith, Zeppelin. That's kind of what I started. But then as I started getting more into music, I discovered the Rolling Stones, who had actually been around for a long time, and the Beatles, Bowie. So the kind of music I like is kind of a combination of like Bowie and the Stones. Really, that's kind of like that. It's a little different than classic rock. You know, it's just a little more psychedelic. You know.
How do you think the internet changed the way people, I mean the musicians, they can get in touch with their public, with their people, you know?
Well, you know, there's a good side of that and there's a bad side to that. The bad side is there's no more mystery. You know, when I was a kid growing up and you got a record and you got Cream magazine, that's all the info you had on a band. So, you know, a year would go by before the band came back around. I mean, that was an exciting time. It's like I didn't know anything, and, you know, I had to wait to find out. So that's why it took years to really get into a band. Well, nowadays, in 5 seconds, you can have everything you know about that band and everything, you know, that they've ever done. So the attention span is a lot shorter. So, like I said, it's good and bad. It's great that you can honestly connect back with your fan base, you know, that you can answer a question honestly and they're getting it right from the horse's mouth. That's a great thing. But also, I think that there's it's a little too much access. You know, it's like there's got to be some mystery. You know, there's a good thing about being a rock star. It's like, you know, you are different. There are ways you do things. You're an artist. You know, you create stuff. You know, you got to have some medium ground there, I think.
As you know, we did your Brazilian website for your Brazilian tour. So, do you like it?
Absolutely, yeah. I thought you guys did a great job. I mean, I like that you used, you know, different pictures and also took the pictures and did something with them. I really liked the glow around the Les Paul and everything. I thought that was really nice. I mean, you know, whenever you're working, you know, with that, you know, you got to have some creativity in there. And I thought you guys did a great job with that.